just talking about the government shutdown, let's bring back NBC News Capitol Hill correspondent Melanie Zanona. Melanie, we were just speaking about pay for military members and whether they would find a way to do that. And I understand the White House just sent out a memo about just that. What do we know?
Yeah, that's exactly right. This is a very expansive order here from the Trump administration on military pay. Let me just read you part of that memo you referenced. They said any funds appropriated by Congress that remain available for the fiscal year 2026 can now be paid to military pay and allowances for active duty military personnel, as well as for reserve component military personnel who have performed active service during the relevant pay period. And this comes as the Trump administration had moved some funds around from research and development accounts in order to pay this next paycheck for the troops. That was only going to be enough to cover one paycheck. So now the administration clearly digging in much deeper. As the OMB has said, they're prepared to batten down the hatches and ride out this shutdown as long as it takes. And part of that is being able to pay not only the military, but they're also trying to pay the Coast Guard as well as federal law enforcement. But one group that's not being paid still are the Capitol Police here on Capitol Hill, despite the fact that the members whom they protect every single day are getting a paycheck because that is in the Constitution. But obviously this has been just an ongoing debate about how they can still have this government shut down without having all of the pain impacting all these different groups of people.
And so, Melanie, quickly, this means Congress doesn't have to pass anything, right? This is them moving around money without having to have a new vote.
That's exactly right. Congress is not needed. Now, I will say there have been some legal questions about whether they have the authority to do this from the executive branch, but we are seeing no signs that Republicans or even Democrats are going to challenge them on this front.
All right. Melanie Zanona, thank you. Coming up, tackling debt can feel overwhelming. The simple strategies you can implement today to start paying it down. But first, the latest on the growing measles outbreak in South Carolina, centered at 2 schools.